Hey, aloha, and welcome back to How to Attract Customers, 5 Marketing Strategies to Dominate Social Media. Today we're talking about follow-up and how the buyer's journey has so much to do with that. Brian Tracy said, follow up and follow through until the task is complete and the prize is won. I think that people understand that follow-up is a huge part of getting people to buy your product or buy your services. Sure, there's those impulse buys, those emotional buys, those trigger buys that happen out there. But as an entrepreneur wanting to create a long-term business that's going to be around for a while, it's important to create the right path, the right follow-up funnel to follow up with people. And I think Eugene Schwartz really said it best. He has an overarching strategy of understanding the buyer's journey from where they are now to where you want them to get to, right? And there's really 5 pieces of that, but we're going to dive into 3 of them today. And it's really problem aware, solution aware, and product aware. See, it takes multiple touches in the world today generally for people to buy from you, whether it's your service, your product, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I've heard it's anywhere in between 8 to 13 touches now before they get to know, like, and trust you, which is a huge piece of this. First point I want to talk about really in the buyer's journey is the problem aware. And see, a lot of times people, they just all of a sudden become aware of a problem that they never knew they even had. Maybe they're having a conversation and trigger something, or maybe something magical or something bad happens in their life and they realize, wow, I have that problem too. And if you were to follow up with them and be in front of them and they didn't even know they had a problem until yesterday or even just a few minutes ago, well, then it's not the right point in the journey that they're ready to buy from you. And I think a lot of people, including myself in the beginning, were trying to just like force feed this down people's throats. But the reality of it is a lot of people don't even know they have a problem. And then when they actually become a problem aware, it's like this whole new world, this whole new light shines up on them, right? That really leads to point number 2, which is really solution aware. See, people just had this problem awareness just jump up on their plate, and all of a sudden now they're like, okay, I have this problem, what am I gonna do about it? They start looking for solutions, whether maybe it's going to the people they know best and asking them questions, asking for advice, consulting with a family member, a friend, or whoever it is, and then maybe it actually starts transferring into the online world. And now they're actually looking at multiple people out there that can, serve what their sole problem is. And so that really, it becomes now another touch point in the follow-up system where you can actually touch them and start to let them to be able to get to know, like, and trust you by having the proper follow-up system in place. And this really leads to point number 3, which is product awareness. And how product awareness ties into this whole buyer's journey, right? So that they had this problem and they had this light shine on them and they went out and they started looking for solutions and they learned about what the possibilities are out there. And now they've narrowed it down to the right people with the right products or services. And now they're gonna start diving into your benefits. They're gonna start diving into the benefits behind the benefits for themselves. They're gonna start diving into the things about how does your message fit with their problem? How could they see themselves working with you? And that really brings all 3 of those things together, because this is really about having a touch point system, a multiple touch point system that's authentic, that has your message carry all the way through. And so that they know that you can actually help them get from where they are to where they want to be. And you can help them align themselves with whatever their problem may actually be. And that really all ties us all together, because this is really about having little funnels after little funnels after little funnels so people can get to know, like, and trust you. I hope this has helped out there today. Really, it's about the long haul, and it's about showing up and being you and doing the things that you do and getting results for the people that you are here to serve, because there are people out there that want and need what you have. And if you have the right system set up, then you're actually be able to save time and save money. So if you need help with overarching strategy of Facebook or LinkedIn ads to a ClickFunnels, or as you're aware by now, it would be called Trust Funnels, created with a follow-up system and of course optimization, please reach out. If not, maybe you can share this with somebody out there that actually is looking for that. Otherwise, comment below. If you watch this on YouTube, you can click up here to see more parts of the pillars. If you wouldn't be so kind, you can click down here and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Otherwise, until the next adventure, make it a great day. Aloha.